So each rider has his rain bag in the car of the Director Sportive. And we have a new model this year, designed by Epic, together with Jackson Stewart. He had, over the years, he found out that it was a bit messy and he wanted to organize that better. So he made a pretty good system with different compartments on the bottom, and above you have like a list where you can write each piece that fits underneath. So when the mechanic is reaching in the car for a rain jacket or a glove, he knows exactly where the stuff is hidden. Underneath we have some other compartments for different stuff that's not so much used, and for the shoes. So the rain bag is mostly used for, I would say, 3 reasons. One is when you have in the middle of the race, you have rain coming, so you can go back to the car and reach for your whatever you need, like jackets and gloves and hats. Another reason is when you have a mountaintop finish, you can go also to your car and get all the clothing to ride down the hills to your bus. And the third reason is if you forget something in the morning before the race, then you can go in your rain bag and find these particular items. So for me the most important piece is the stone prints. That's the piece that saves your life in a really rainy, cold day. Then you have this rain jacket, long sleeve, which you always need to leave the zippers open, because when the director is giving you the jacket out, you want to put it on as fast as possible. So, zippers open, fold it, that you can and then roll it, so you can wear it quickly. Then it's here, some prints in the middle. Then the next piece is also for rain, is the Liberty jacket, which they created new for us this year. It's for like intermediate rainy days. We have a black fabric. It's really good for like not too heavy rainy days. This goes here. And then we have the clear rain jacket, which is, yeah, also a little lighter than the Storm Prince, but it's good for rainy days. And then an important piece is the base layer. When it's getting really cold, you want to have something that protects your body, so you go for a thick skin foil winter 4.4 base layer. Then important is always to cover the arms, knees and legs with knee warmer, leg warmer and arm warmers. These are maybe the most used items, because you change a lot of temperature. If you go up the hills, down the hills, you never want to be cold. Then we have the differences in gloves. The neoprene glove, the Clima X, is for the rain. It really gives like a little film of water above the skin, and that warms you up. So these are really for the heavy duty. Then the lighter gloves are good for like classics. When you're racing in Belgium, you need some spring gloves. Then to protect your head, you need a beanie and a neck warmer. The neck warmer is something really nice. We use it a lot, mostly for training. You never really race in that. Then we go down the body towards the feet. The toe warmers are also mostly used in the classics, because you want to be as light as possible, and just when your toes are warm, you're pretty much, your whole body is a little bit warmer. And these are the heaviest neoprene shoe covers we have, to just warm you up when you're really, but mostly we don't race in those, because then it almost needs to snow. It's more for training in Switzerland. So this is the upper part of the rain bag. Underneath is the part for the shoes, because like in stage 2, I broke my shoe because of a stone, and then I always have some spare shoes here. They also need to be open so you can change it as fast as possible. And some glasses. Oftentimes you go down the hills, you have them somewhere behind or somewhere, and you look around and you lose your glasses. So you can go back to the car and get a new pair. So, this is our rain bag. Best is when you don't use it. Then you have a sunny day. But yeah, it's good to be organized.